G'day guys, Adam Franklin here, author of the book Web Marketing That Works, and tonight I'm going to take you on a guided video walkthrough of my LinkedIn connection guide. Now this is going to be useful for you when sorting through all the different connection requests that you get on LinkedIn. Now some can be complete random, so you probably have no interest ever connecting in, and some could be really high value future clients. So it's really important to have a good strategy in place for determining who to accept and who to reject. So here's what the template looks like, and if you want to go ahead and download it, the link is up here. That's what it looks like. Go to bluewiremedia.com.au/LICG for the LinkedIn connection guide. So let me just give a quick story as to why I have changed my approach to who I accept on LinkedIn over recent years. Back in the early days, I always would only ever connect with people who I knew personally, so like part of my real network, if you like. And that made sense. I didn't want to have strangers in strangers in my network, because that wasn't a true reflection of my network, and I didn't know who these people were. They could be crazies or whatever. So what happened to cause me to change my mind is that when I started writing articles and doing videos, podcasts, and conference speaking, what I would find is that there was a whole bunch of people who would write to me to connect, saying, "Hey, I saw you at this conference. I liked what you had to say, and I'd like to connect." And I didn't, and of course, I would want these people in my network because they've shown an interest in my work, but I didn't know them personally. So I actually changed my philosophy and would connect with people who were interested in stuff that I'd done. The other thing I realized then is that every friend, every client, every person I know was once a stranger. So if I was never open to meeting new people and connecting with new people, I'd have no friends or clients. So that's why I changed my approach. So that's why I put that in the start here. My philosophy: every client, every business contact, and even every friend was once a stranger. Then we meet, then the relationship blossoms, and then you have a network. So I applied the same thinking to LinkedIn, and this is the framework that I applied. So you can obviously tweak this for your own personal preferences, but this is just how I choose to roll. So these are people that I would definitely connect with. Do I know them personally? Yes, I'd connect. Do they look interesting? Yeah, I'll connect with them. Are they a potential client or colleague? Yep, I would connect. Are they an industry peer? Me personally, I connect with industry peers. I'm interested to see what they're up to, and it's nice to be able to share ideas and share comments and what have you when we put content up. Some people don't like to connect with competitors, but my personal take is I do. Do we share mutual contacts who I know, like, and trust? If that's the case, then that's social proof. There's a high chance that I'm going to like to have this person in my network as well. The next one, are they an aspirational contact? So is this someone that I would aspire to be friends with or be a professional colleague of? If that's the case, then I give it a yes, a tick. Alright then, so do they publish useful content? I can have a look at their profile and see. If so, yes, I'd love to be connected with them. Are they in a city, in my city, Brisbane at the moment, or are they in a city that I regularly visit? Now right now I'm not visiting too many cities, we're all locked down, but if you're watching this video replay at a later date and you're travelling, maybe they live in a city that you travel to regularly, in which case, me personally, I would probably factor that in to whether or not I accepted them. And lastly, have they interacted with my content? Now for me, as I said in my story before, that was the big shift for me. People that take an interest in my stuff professionally, particularly on LinkedIn, I would want to be connected with them. So they're all the yeses. Let's now have a look at the maybes. Did we go to the same college or school? You know, some people's alumni networks mean a lot to them and they're really strong. I tend to, if people went to the same school or university, you know, I'll definitely give it good amount of consideration and probably accept them? And do we share common interests or hobbies? So, I like to do my swimming and my running. If people are into those things and they share that on LinkedIn, there's a high chance that I'd probably, or if they mention that in their outreach message, yeah, probably would. I probably would, but it's a maybe. It's up to you to decide. And now finally, who would I say no to? Well, do they look spammy? If they look like one of those spammy people with no headshot and just garbage on their profile or incomplete profiles, or they're looking to sell some sort of weird investment opportunity to you, probably not. Do they look fake? No, I wouldn't accept them. Are they completely unrelated to my business or my interests? I probably wouldn't accept them. And finally, again, I've kind of touched on it before, but is their LinkedIn profile incomplete or inactive? So that's how I choose to run the ruler over people that end up in my LinkedIn connection request area. That's how I choose to do it. Use that as a framework if you like. You've had the link to get the template. It's in the comments up above. So borrow that, tweak it to your own purposes, and hope that helps in terms of deciding who to accept and who not to accept on LinkedIn. My name's Adam Franklin. Plenty more templates in my book, Web Marketing That Works, and plenty more video walkthrough lessons coming on Facebook Live soon. See you later.